system. Good afternoon, good evening, good night, and good morning, MWO fight fans. This is your host, Red Phoenix Cass, and we're here for week number 4 of MWO Comp ISC number 7. Man, what a week has it been. So, on the docket for today is MGSQ's Joke Flight versus Bacon Pirates. What? Oh, hang on. That's just Joke Flight. Yeah, I don't know why the display is... The thing is showing something else. I don't know why. Strange. It is weird. It is strange. But I'm pretty sure it'll fix itself. I'm pretty sure of it. Anyways, we're here doing the joke. We're doing here a Joke Flight match versus Bacon Pirates. And dang, we will see what happens. Because it has been a hot 2 weeks with Joke Flight. Last week, if you guys needed a summary of last week was an absolute stranger danger level meme festival on the last drop, with probably one of the strangest drop decks I've ever seen in comp. What we saw last week was an entire trial deck drop in the last game for last week. An entire drop deck filled beautifully with the black and yellow and red color scheme of the trial decks. And man, oh man, did they pilot that stuff perfectly. If you haven't seen it, and you gotta see it. If you have not seen the last match of last week, I will urge you to grab the link that I will throw up pretty soon. Give me 1 second. It will show up in the chat well before I even say so. Because it's highlighted. And it is published and everything. But yeah, I will quickly just mute that tab because I don't want to hear myself. Grab that link for you guys and throw that in the chat for you guys to enjoy trial decks in comp. Because it was beautiful. It was excellent. It was fantastic. And there was just an utter amount of sheer insanity. But nothing could prepare anybody for that one. So please, take this couple 15 minutes as I wait for the other two teams to show up and we can get on with this match by enjoying yourself with Past Me from last week as the trial decks win a match. That being said, if you're still here and wanting to watch mechs for this week, I got a match for you. I've got Joke Flight. And I've got Bacon Pirates. Got some fantastic games coming up for this week, and it's going to be pretty darn interesting. Because who knows what 3 is bringing. But I bet you dollars to donuts it's going to be crazy. Because, let's face it. 3, the leader of Operation Joke Flight, that commander-in-chief, that person at the helm, so to speak. has got to be the craziest person I've ever seen playing comp. And I mean that in a good way. Here's why. You are not particularly... You could play the meta. You could play pretty much the bone standard of what everybody else plays. You could play off meta. That's fine. There's no problem on that. You could play something that might be a little questionable, but it's got scenarios where it's going to be good. So you realize, oh, wait a minute, this mech actually works this way. Maybe I can abuse this. Or you could be like 3, whose grand plan was to put a drop deck together with nothing but trial mechs. 3 Fafnir 5s, a Stalker, and 2 Javelins. And I have to give it to 3. That was an insanity piloting. Because, wow. Wow, 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 wow. I've never seen somebody take an entire drop deck full of trial mechs and win a game like that. But that was last week. This is this week. What we'll see this week? I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't have the drop decks. I don't know what the game plan is. Because the game plan could be anything. It could be zany. It could be crazy. It could be fun. It could be sweaty. It can be ridiculous. But it won't be boring. I can tell you this much. I can easily tell you this much. It will not be boring. It won't be fun. It will be kind of insane. It will be fun. It'll be exciting to watch. And I can guarantee that. Why? I know. Because if 3 brings similar drop decks from last time, we're gonna see some shenanigans. You could bet your money on it. You can take that one to the bank. That 3's gonna bring something pretty crazy. And reasoning? It's 3. Just why? There's no reasoning at all. It's 3. We don't know what's going on in that mind. We don't even need to know what's going on in that mind. But at the same time, I don't even know what the Bacon Pirates are gonna do. Maybe they roll up with with entire battleships and battle fleets of great mechs and great, even better pilots. Who knows? We don't know what's gonna happen. I don't even know what's gonna happen this week. All I know is I'm here. I'm going to give you as much color commentary as I could possibly give you to make sure that this match is exciting to watch as it is to listen to, and to let you decide what's more exciting. You could have watched any other sports on the roster today. There's a great amount of football between... Actually, there's not a lot of football because tomorrow is the Super Bowl. So that's going to wrap up pretty soon. There could be some basketball. I don't know. I haven't paid attention to it. Actually, we could also, run a little Google. See what the basketball league is... See what those standings are looking like. Top of the hour for yours truly is Mavericks and Rockets. Now our way is the Pacers and Lakers. You could watch that. See the Hawks and Wizards later this evening, as well as the Spurs and Magic, as with the Trailblazers and Timberwolves, and the Warriors and the Bulls later in the evening. You could watch that. You could also watch some hockey. The NHL will be on. The Utah and the Hurricanes are up. The Hurricanes are up by 2 on the Utah, 4-2. The Lightning are up the Red Wings by 4-3, and that's in the start of the second period. All of these are actually the start of the second period. The Devils are out on the Habs by 2. The Golden Knights play the Bruins. The Sens play the Panthers, and the Pens play the Flyers tonight. Also on the dock is the Blackhawks and the Blues, the Nucks and the Maple Leafs, the Rangers and the Blue Jackets, the Islanders and the Wild, the Sabres and the Preds, the Stars and the Sharks, the Kraken and the Flames, the Ducks and the Kings. You could watch that, but... Or you can come and watch this. Big, crazy, stompy mechs. Stomping up and down on a big-ass battlefield. Firing guns, lasers, plasma cannons, Gauss rifles, autocannons, flamers, and missiles. Until one team falls and the other team's standing. Is that where... You want to watch some hockey? Go nuts. But you came for mechs. And that's what we're going to bring you this week. As Joke Flight takes on Bacon Pirates. I actually got to double check who's on whose side. Make sure. Yeah. I'm just going to make sure that everybody is in the right spot. Let's get in the lobby, which is a little empty, unfortunately. But we are starting with Victory Station. Everything is also going to be pretty darn fine. As we wait for the two teams to show up. And to be fair, this week's going to be pretty interesting. This match is going to be very interesting. Because, first of all, it's Joke Flight. We've seen them play before. We've seen them play before. We've seen them play before. They bust out some good stuff. They bust out some fun stuff. They bust out some entertaining stuff. And I boldly assume the Bacon Pirates are going to do the same, bring out as much entertainment as humanly possible while being able to win this game. Try and win the game as much as humanly possible. I can't assume. I can only speculate on what's possible for these two teams to see who goes on and wins their match, puts points on the board, and really understand who's going to go on and win this match for today. But we are here as of right now, chillaxing while everybody forms up in the lobby Just hanging out here by myself. We are going to start on 4 different maps today. I think I got a map room for that, so I'll show you. If I could actually find where my map room went to. Give me 1 second. I will find my map room while I'm trying to find. Because I swear I have a plan room. I have a plan. Ah, there's my planning room. Alright, let's show you the map here. And I'll show you my map room while I get around to it. So, that's Tourmaline. Well, we don't need that right now. What we need is Vitric Station. Give me 1 second. Vitric Station, Tony Crest 3 cap. There you go. Come on. Alright. There's Vitric Station. That's what we're going to be looking at for the first map. Then we head over to River City for 2. As soon as my map decides to load. Alright, so there's River City. We all know what's going on here. This time we're bringing some Big Macs to River City. So we might get a little bit of post-up and go just over Gamma. We might get a little bit of post-up over Kappa. We might get a little post-up around the Citadel right here. So here, or in the Citadel right in the middle overlooking Theta. Team 2 can easily post up just over the city wall just on this side. Biopsy. Make a nice little firing line around right before Sigma. Or they gathered their forces probably from Charlie and over in the Bravo. They'd meet up in some point in this circle. Somewhere in here. That's a bit big. That's a bit big. Somewhere around there-ish. There's smaller scouting lance, which I will draw in the black. It will probably push up towards and then try to take Epsilon. Well, the main force will try to push in for Theta. That's usually a standard push strategy. Or they could easily also push in up to this side if they're trying to make a nice little cheeky flank around to get into this zone. Into this area. Basically make them fight off this top side here at the airport. You never know. The strategies could be also very different. Who knows? But that's River City. The strategy of strategies is a strategy that could easily be countered. So my thinking is, if 3 doesn't have a strategy, how do you counter strategy that doesn't happen? I don't know. I don't know. But that also throws me off because now I need to figure out where my scoreboard is and to figure out and see where we're finishing it off today. Ah, yes. I figured it out. We're going to Lutheran afterwards. We do 2 matches in here in the River City. And then we finish off in Lutheran. Oh, Lutheran. I have so many headaches with Lutheran, because here's my problem. And I respect T1, Team 1 side, because basically if you stack... give me a second, let me put the fill in. If you stack all your forces Bravo, Alpha Bravo, you can really just group your forces either together like that, or basically make that rotation around into Sigma, and then basically go around, either going around the outside, like here, or getting your lights and they move into Theta like that and see if it's contested. If it's not, they take it for free, and then they push on. Or you're most likely your lights are going to your lights follow this line, which I'll just do it with the drawing tool. It's fine. They follow this little dotted line right here. They take off from Alpha, follow their way on the Sigma. They sliver cap Sigma and they try to drop in towards Theta. Or find some high ground, they back up towards the team and try to make sure their team's not getting shot at by lights. If they can contest, if they take Theta, they could take Theta for free. Team 2 side, I'm pretty darn sure it's the same. They could stack BC side, have their lights fight over Sigma, or have a light over at Gamma to run in sliver cap Gamma, and then get some UAV here, so they could pop a UAV in this area, basically wherever I said to put, wherever I put the UAVs. So I'm gonna leave that right there. If nothing happens, they could also try to get real sneaky and try to pop that UAV right in the middle of that thing. So they've got a little bit more information in the bridge and whatnot. But it's kind of just in that area, that's what I'm thinking. Sneak back to the team, either using the bridge, hopping across, cutting across, basically taking Theta down over the, try to get some low ground and try to get over. But I think if you receive, you're right here. You're in this area. Yeah, if you ever receive, you're right there. And then your lights could just take Gamma for free. So like this right here. And then you could either fight for either Theta or Sigma, and it really just depends. Luther has been an interesting map, and I'm a little tossed up on it. As one who's been playing in it, I like it, but I don't like it that much. And here's why. Lutheran has a lot of long sight lines that I personally... I'm not particularly good at trading. And I think that's a little bit coming down to training. I can really... I just don't think I have the training to really understand how to properly trade. And like... I wish I could. I wish I could, like, probably... I really wish I could learn how to trade. Especially in a bigger mech. I'd rather... I kind of want to be in a big, honestly. Because it's a lot of... I honestly... I'm starting to understand the light's role in this. Especially, like, here's what I would do. Here's what I would normally do if I was on either side. So the blue's gonna lose. If I drop here, I go to Sigma. And either I run back this way, Try to get and escort the team. I try to get into a nice posture position so they could fire over somewhere. So I'd either go into this posture here, make sure there's no lights in this area. Take those UAVs out. Or I'm in Charlie. I make that beeline for Gamma. Sliver it. Run back over here. And posture up. Basically, and posture up for the receive. It's about there. Like, just like that. That's about... If they push, I'm probably cutting over. Or I'm just trying to get over here. Or if I need to be sneaky, I could go down this way. Or if I'm on the Charlie side, I basically make that roundabout sliver. Kind of make that round through. Lots of options. And that's the thing. It's like, it's not that I don't like having a lot of options. I like it. I do really enjoy it. But the only problem is I don't really know what to do at that point. I get lost. And too much information for me to, like, it overloads my brain. I think that's the reason why I'm a pretty darn good heavy pilot. Because I stay with the group. They call target, I shoot target, I say target is this. They say target is this, I say I'm shooting that target. Until they say stop shooting that target or the target is dead. Might be me oversimplifying it, but that's kind of how I see it. So if they say go... If they say, oh, we're going out of B, we're going to go all the way across, and we're going to fight in this area. I go over there. They call out targets. I say, I'm engaging this. I'm engaging this target. And either they say switch targets to this, or the target is dead, and they say switch targets to this. It's pretty reasonable. Same thing goes from the Charlie side. Like, basically, if we're receiving on Charlie, it's like that. Yeah, you're fighting in that area, basically. And other what happens. If we push, whoever's calling it makes the push call, and they can either push through any number of areas that on Luthrian. But the problem is I don't think I'm trained enough on Luthrian to really be effective in the light. I can cap points. I could try and scout from X. But I just can't break a habit. I don't know if there's a habit I have a hard time trying to break, or I'm struggling with some back-end stuff that I just don't really know how to deal with. Either way, I feel like I'm struggling. Alright. 3 is going to be on Team 2. I will move everybody down here. You're 8 people deep. I need Lustrious. Alright, anyway. I've wasted a lot of time. Let's get you guys back in the lobby where you guys belong. Everybody from Joke Flight's here. I just need to go and grab. And I can try and spell their name correctly because I have a hard time doing that. Lascana? Lasankia. I think I'm getting it right. Ah, there they are. Anyways, here's the lobby. Everybody's here now. Joke Flight's on Team 2 to start. Bacon Pirates are there. Bacon Pirates are on Team 1. On Victrix Station. This is going to be the Light Lance drop. Looks like Bacon Pirates is already starting to get ready here. And I need to just get everything set for that side. While I do all of this stuff. This is my first time. And you tell I've been practicing. Anyway. Bacon Pirates on their pilot roster today is Lascana, their leader. That's the leader of the Bacon Pirates. Fears the Mind Killer is a very big interesting name here. Night Moz and Ray Razor. Haj 1096 and Red Herring. Over on Joke Flight, to round out today's matchup, we have Trader, we have Rompe, we have CDU's own K-Drill, who's on Joke this time around. Candrill, I mean. We have 3, that's the lead. We have Plex and we have Grazer. Now, both teams are setting up, both in Alpha and Charlie here, but looks like Joke Flight is going to go with the 3-3 split versus Bacon Pirates running the classic 4-2. Usually that means I see the lights going to be in the Charlie. They're going to try to go for the cap that's closest to them, and maybe Joke Flight is just going, we're all going to collapse on top. So, T1 is locked. Bacon Pirates are ready. Joke Flight. Just a couple more minutes for them. They probably just need to make sure everything is all good while we wait. After that, if once I see T2 lock, I'll give them the count, then we launch, and we are going to launch ourselves in the Victory Station on the light. On the light drop, total time is 250 across 6 pilots. We'll see what they bring. It'll be interesting to see what they bring. I'm very interested to see what they bring. 2 more red squares for Joke Flight. That's 2 in the the Charlie Lance of Joke Flight. We're waiting on 3 and Razor. I'm not gonna message them. I'm not gonna message. You know me. If you guys know me, you know I like to stir up a little bit of chaos and stuff. That's just to make sure. So I decided to throw in the hotly tested debate of toppings on pizza. I might be hungry. I just had pizza this morning. I ordered pizza from 7-Eleven, so I might have pizza in the brain right now. Alright. A little bit of a shuffle around. Trader goes down to Charlie, while 3 goes up to Alpha. Rompe is also down there with Candriel. 3, Plex, and Grays are going up to Alpha Lance. Bacon Pirates are pretty locked in to what it is. Siri, no. No, Siri. 3 says T2 locked. I'm going to get in the countdown in 3, 2, 1, and launch. And we are spinning the ball. as we look towards Vitric Station Conquest, and Bacon and Joke Flight are going to be ready to rock and roll here. We will see what happens for Joke Flight. We will get you guys in the match right now as we look at the one side. And there's Epsilon Gamma. So there's the Epsilon cap point. That is not the ones we're going to be taking. Fly over to Theta. There's the main ramp where everybody's going to fight. Usually we see a lot of fights kind of just start up here and progress casually. Alrighty then. For the Bacon Pirates, Night Moss sorry, my brain is not having it today. And the two Osiris 1 Papas, a Fire Starter Alpha, oh, my brain. Why is my brain? So a couple of the lights there. There's your Bushwhacker Papa 1. That's going to be... There's your... Oh, four SM6s with Artemis. And as we are going to be watching the fight there, it looks like they're restarting to trade. Bacon Pirates are trying to push over the ramp, but it looks like they're getting pushed off. Catapult A1, that's the Spotapult for Plex. They're going to be bringing out some heavy hitters already. The Fear and the Mind Killer finding the back of there, and Haj will take out Plex. That is already a kill early for Bacon Pirates. But Grazer looking a little isolated in the Catapult A1. Trader drops off the thing in the Locust 3S, and Lusana picking up poor Grazer. Rompe he's on Night Moss to try and even it out, but it is 5-4 here. Ray Grazer finding Candriel, but Trader finding Hash 1096. Fear of the Mind Killer making this thing a 3v2. Lusana makes it a 4v3 now. Rompe and Red Herring now dueling it out in the top section. Ray Tracer picks up 3. Candriel trying to fight his way with the Javelin. But the two Osiris 1 Papas are going to tear through Candriel like nothing. Trader takes Hodge 1096, and then making this really close. Fear of the Mind Killer takes out Candriel. Now it's a 4v2. Trader is legged, and he's going to go down to Luxana. Rompe fighting for his life, trying everything in his power as the rest of Bacon Pirates really are jaws tearing into Rompe. Poor Rompe, as we try to find him. He is legged and he is dead. That is it. Bacon Pirates with a commanding start. With a commanding start, a 1 game up, and they just need one more cap to finish this match off. Man. Ray Tracer, Trey Razor, looking pretty sharp in that Trebuchet 5 Juliet. Osiris 1 Papa barely taking a scrap. And I can't push buttons worth a darn today. Luxana, the other Osiris 1 Papa. How fresh are you, sir? Pretty not fresh. Front CT's open, rear CT's open, and you've gotten legged. I'll publish some match stats and we'll copy that to my clipboard. I will find a notepad to stick that in. Just need a sticky note real fast. And we will move on to the next match because I am trying to be professional. Vitric. There we go. Anyways, let's take a look at team stats here. Can't look. Luxana with the Osiris 1 Papa, 3 kills, 3 assists, 494. Here's the Mind Killer, 1 and 5, 257. Good teamwork on both the light sides. The The 5 Juliet also picking up a kill. On Joke Flight. 2 assists, 1 assist. 2 assists for Grazier and Plex, respectively. Kills for Trader and Rompe. And we will move on to the next match, which will be River City. Now, this will be very interesting as this time around, Bacon Pirates take the win here. I want this one. I want the W. There. I meant to do something. Give me 1 second. I am going to flip this a little bit around because they're supposed to be here. Bacon Pirates. Oops. Bacon Pirates are supposed to be here. So they get the W. And we move on to River City as I push buttons. River City, Conquest, 15s, all that. Everybody's good to go. So many buttons. Anyways, we go to River City. Bacon Pirates now is going to have a little bit of momentum coming into this match. Coming into River City right now. Lixana and the boys are looking pretty darn fresh. Well, 3's going to have to change up the strategy because I think they might have underestimated their opponents. And to say maybe a change in strategy might be good for them is a bit of an understatement. So, what is 3 going to be pulling out? What is 3 going to be pulling out with River City? Because we understand what Luxon is here. And they seem to have a nice, somewhat coordinated push. But the catapults weren't really doing the job, even though they were splat and they like to brawl. The boys here like to brawl. It didn't seem that they managed to stay coordinated together. So, what is 3 going to be busting out? And what is Luxana expecting? Because I'm actually not sure. I just had to quickly stat check. Basically, check myself before I wreck myself. I'm not sure if these two teams played before. I want to say they did, but I think I might be wrong. I think I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm wrong. Yeah, I didn't think so. So what is Luxana going to be expecting from 3 here? Even if they don't know. Because, alright. Big Pirates, they are locked in. 3 and Grays are going to need to set an extra couple minutes to try and see what kind of strategy they want to cook up. It has been very interesting to see. As now, Bacon Pirates is now up a game with Joke Flight. Trailing a little bit behind now, and they're going to need to start gathering some momentum. However, their strategy of putting 3 and 3 looks pretty interesting, as the teams will shuffle around. 4-2 Bravo Charlie split. Interesting. Grade 0, 1, and 3 in Charlie. Candriel, Poon, Baba, Trader, and Plex in Bravo. They haven't locked in yet, so they might shuffle it around. Total tonnage across the teams is both 395, so they are bringing some heat. What are they bringing? Is the big old question at this rate. Cruiser 1 goes green. We're just waiting on 3 now. And basically seeing a team 2 lock for this side. In Conquest. And I need to drink more Coke because I'm, for some weird reason, I'm yawning. And caffeine is not seeming to do it. T2 locked. Green across the board. We are launching in 3, 2, 1. And as we are spinning, I will grab some more cola because I am sleepy and I didn't buy enough energy drinks apparently. Just a little bit. I don't need a lot right now. Okay. Conquest on River City. And this has been an interesting map for me. And I'm going to be honest, I don't think I've had that much success. Because my problem is that I feel like I'm really... Nope. Quiz. Anyways, we are transitioning into the match as we look over the map for the first time. There's the airport where a lot of the fighting has been a lot of the long-range trades has been happening. Overlooking towards Theta. There's the Gamma Cap, which nobody touches as of right now. There's Theta. We look to our right. Just over there is Epsilon. And then Kappa's on this side all the way over here. Just past the Citadel. And a little bit back, kind of close to the water. Now, I gotta admit, real estate-wise, if I was to build a house right here, that's not bad real estate. That's pretty damn good real estate. However, there's all these buildings in the way. And it is kind of a buzzkill. Anyways, there is a Citadel, and we have a hold off the start here. We have a hodl. As both drop decks will start coming in, we are going to look towards Joke Flight right off the start here. Alright. Crusader 5 Mike. Off the start. Oh no, we're looking at Blood Pirates. So, Hachime, 27 whiskeys, 2 AC5s, light PPCs, heavy PPCs, and late AC2. 3 AC5s and 2 light PPCs here. AC5s and the large pulse laser. 6 AC2s in the longbow. That's that drop deck. As we will fly on over to the others. All over to the other side. We've got 15 seconds. A fire starter for There's the Mind Killer. And a Vulcan 6 Mike with snubs and make shots. Alright. Flying over as the teams will start to move. Looking over the top. We'll go over by Epsilon. We are not moving fast enough to get there. My goodness. This camera does not move fast enough. Anyways, 3 in the Spider 5K for heavy machine guns and medium pulses. And poor Grazer, slow as can be. In the Highlander 733, the 10 at the LB10X SRMs and 2 snubs. Now, on the other side, as the rest of the team is gathering up, Plex in the Catapult A1. Poonbaba in the Crusader 5. Mike Candril in the Crusader Mike 6 Tango. And Trader in the Zeus Skokamish. 3's already trying to spot out and the UAV is already flying. 3's finding Red Herring and taking a little bit of heat off of that. We want to click you. I want to click you. Let me click you. we're gonna highlight Trader here as he's big in the Skokomish. Big shot to the left arm there for Trader. He's down to 90%. Looks like Ray Tracer, Falcon, and a couple of the 27 whiskeys are set up for that line. 3 finds Fears the Mind Killer, but takes a huge amount of damage. He's down to 88%. The Firestarter, Kun Baba, and the Crusader 5 Mike, he's taking a lot of heat. Plex is trying to find an angle, but can't get the range. Fears the Mind Killer finds the front of Plex, but and it's going to take some missiles on the way out. He's going to have to fly out of there. Candriel's finally going upstairs. Fear the Mind Killer straight on his tail. Crusader finds the finish line as he's going to find the Onion 1v. But Luxana takes out Grazer, but Trader trades him back. Red Herring, Falcon, Luxana, and Ray Tracer has managed to find themselves in the water. Now Joke Flight's managing to set up at the airport. Candriel, Trader maybe stepping a little too far forward. He's now the focus of targeting with the Victor 6M going to smoke him. But no, Luxana will take him with the 27 whiskey. 3 trying to make something happen with the rest of his team. Candriel is in behind him. Plex in the charge in the catapult in the Splatapult 1A. Splatapult A1 with all the missiles. Plex. Kid Herring takes out Poon Baba. Falcon takes out Plex. It's 3. It's down to Candriel and 3. Candriel's down to half. Great Tracer in the longbows. 3 in the spider. Falcon Hand's taking a lot of shots, but 3 as he overstands. Falcon Hand takes out Candriel. Now it's down to 3 in the Spider 5K. And he will take down Falcon Hand, but he's down to half. Ray Tracer down under 60%. Red Herring trying to make some plays, but is having a hard time catching the dancing spider, but will catch him in the end as a long enough shot will catch poor 3 in the shoulder, and that'll be the XL check to end this match. Alright, a little bit of team stats here. Nice amount of assists across the board. That means you guys are in the fight. Same goes for Joke Flight. 2 kills for 3. 2 kills for Red Herring. 2 kills for Luxana. 2 for Falcon Hane. Trader also picking up a kill, but it looks like the damage numbers aren't that big. Big damage numbers for Falcon Hane. Ray Razor. I keep saying Ray Tracer. That's not right. And Luxana. Luke. Man, names are hard. I'm so sorry. I'm terrible at this. Anyways, we look at flipping the cap on this side. I figured it out. Anyways, we're gonna flip the cap and put everything where it was before. I will put 3 here for now. As I flip, we'll flip everybody here. It's a lot of dragging. Hadj and Luxana. Picking favorites today. I'm so sorry. Okay, River City. Now, I understand that Bacon Pirates have taken the W here. They're up 2. In a best of 5, this is match point for Bacon Pirates. But we are doing all 5 matches no matter what happens here. So Joke Flight is now up against the wall and needs to make something happen. 3 needs to make a plan here and makes a plan that will work. Lusanka. Man. Lusanka. Okay. Lusanka. Cool. Falconhane. Lusanka. I'll get this. I'll get this. Lusanka. Man. You think after years of doing casting, I had to do it to him. Like Sanka. I think I got him. Anyways, Lusanka's got the Bacon Pirates are definitely going to be having a lot of momentum coming into game number 3. It's match point for these guys. They just need to make sure that they don't lose. They don't lose this one. Even if they do lose this one, they pick up game 4 and they're done. The game match is over. That game 5 is like it's for points at this point. But poor 3 here really needs to find something that's gonna work. Because so far nothing's working for them. And this isn't good. 3 needs to really step up to the plate and figure out a plan for a poor Joke Flight. Or they're kind of losing this. They're already down 2 games. I don't want to see these guys down 3. That's going to be rough. But we're back to River City, and now the teams are flipped. As we're waiting to see what happens. I really want to use the bathroom, but I can't. Well, that's annoying. Anyway. I just learned how Lusanka I'd late for dinner now. Good joke, good joke. Everybody's having a good time. Anyways. Lusanka. It just reminds me of that aircraft carrier company. Not the aircraft carrier like the USS Washington, but the commercial airline company. Lufthansa. Keep pronouncing it like Lufthansa. Because it sounds... Oh, yeah, duh. Because it sounds the same. How am I getting Lufthansa? Anyways, Team 2 is going to be looking almost ready to go. 3 is almost ready to go here. Lusanka. I will get this. Don't you worry. I will get this. Joke flight is ready. We are waiting on Red Herring Lusanka and Hodge 1096 as they will switch up their drop deck to one in Alpha, one in Bravo, and the rest of the team in Charlie. Interesting. Fear is the Mind Killer and Red Herring, Alpha Bravo in River City. I'm looking at my map really quickly. I forgot to push the buttons for things because I am not paying attention. There we go. Alpha, one in the water. Bravo, one by the city. And the rest of the team is coming out of Charlie. That's saying an Epsilon, the possible Epsilon push with Alpha running all the way across the water to Kappa. Interesting. Oops. Buttons are hard. T2 is locked. We are going to launch in 3, 2, 1. Anyways. And I forgot to grab the match results. I will remember. Wiz, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Anyways. Let us see what happens this time around. Game 3 between Joke Flight and Bacon Pirates. In the River City, coming up next. After the loading screen. We watched as the little hamster ball will stall, and we are loaded into this match. Raise one, giving the teams a good luck. Have fun as we go high over this match. This is such a nice city. If it wasn't on fire. Anyways. There's the airport and the aircraft that goes with it. That is a big aircraft. Dang. And a cratered runway. Anyway. Gamma cap, which nobody can't touch just yet. Epsi. Charlie drop is going to be inside this little valley right here. So the Charlie drop zone, which we saw Bacon Pirate put 4 people to. See how that changes the strategy. As Alpha Beta is going to be around here. I think Beta is like right there. And then Alpha is right here. If I remember me correctly. Anyways. Sigma is not the touch here. Epsilon, Theta, Kappa. Trader calls for the hold. We are holding. $14.45. Trader says he's back. That gives us some time to hit some buttons and figure out who's on the lances. We'll start with Joke Flight again. Bull Shark 6 for Plex. Of Trader in the Mad Cat 4 Hotel Papa. Grazer in the Marauder 4 HP, sorry. Grazer 1 in the Marauder 4 Lima. We look across, we slide through the rocks. Couple of Javelins. 3 in the Javelin 11F. 11F Foxtrot Lima, as well as Candrill in the Javelin Foxtrot. And Rompe will take Kappa, find in the Osiris 1 Papa, and start the Kappa early. Over on the other side, the Firestarter 9 Alpha for Red Herring. That's going to be their third. Javelin 11F for Fear is the Mind Killer. Let's see what you got there. 2 light PPC 6 machine guns. Interesting. Bit of a different start. Epsilon already in the fires at fire. Fine lasers into Theta. Looks like they're going to try to get the early trade. Red Herring and the Firestarter Alpha as we look to the Onion 1 Victor. What do you have on that there, sir? 2 AC5s and large X pulses. Longbow with 6 AC2s. The longbow 13 also with 6 AC2s. The Marauder MX90 with 6 AC2s and a heavy peep, as well as the Firestarter. Anyways, buttons. Buttons. I need to push more buttons. Anyways, they're trading. Lots of bullets going out for the far side against Trader in the 4 Hotel Papa. What do you have on the Hotel Papa? 4 Hotel Pop. Oh, you're a Serm Bomber, hey? You wanna get close, eh? Alright. 3 in the Java 11 Fox. They're getting and poor Trader is getting poked. He's getting prodded. He's getting bullets thrown at him. UAV is up, as you can see on our left-hand side. As we pan over, Candriel has splatted the Fear is the Mind Killer. And that'll be a number 1. Come on, there it is. Anyways, Plex down to 65%. He's going to be hurting in the Bull Shark 6. Candriel's pretty darn fresh, and as everybody's looking pretty darn. Other than Plex, everybody's starting to look pretty darn hurt. Luxana down to the nice number, but immediately gets down by 10%. Ray Tracer looking for anything. Rompe finding 2. But here's the problem. He's in a 2v1. 3 managed to pick up. Rompe now in the 2v2 finds his teammate Candriel, and they're gonna start machine gunning down to Hadge. Red Herring finding a little bit more of Rompe than he was expecting, and Hadge is legged. Hadge is dead. Rompe picks up the kill. Candriel trying to find the rest of a teammate, but Red Herring will shoot down Rompe. Candriel, Trader picks up a Falkenhayn as we watch 3 and Candriel tear apart. Red Herring is helping bail out his teammate, but 3 will take him down. Red Herring trying everything in his power to kill Candriel, but now gets caught in the 2v1. Red Herring's in a bad spot now. Candriel's looking for the leg, and now he is legged. And Trader, big old blap, will take down Red Herring. They finally get on the board. Beautifully done by Joke Flight. They finally find their footing. And we will publish the stats. That is copied to my clipboard. I will flip over to my sticky notes. Not that sticky note, this sticky note. I missed River City 1 for some dumb reason. Anyways, we will look at quickly. That's some team stats. Trader, nice damage. Nice damage across the board for the Alpha Bravo Lance. Charlie, Rompe get 262, but he will pick up a kill. That's important. Anyways, Fears the Mind Killer picks up an assist. Red Herring picks up a kill, but the rest of the team is poorly not doing much. Well, as we run back into the mech lab and back into the lobby, I don't even have to make a transition because I totally forgot that I transitioned from match to lobby. Joke Flight takes a game back. We're looking good. Now, we might have a match here, folks. But Joke Flight is still on thin ice. So, now we go to Luthrian. With Joke Flight finding their foothold. Interesting. Plek is having a bug with his move on loading in. He's restarting. That is fine. You got time. You got time. Perfect. Anyways, Yoshi is going to be pulled in for this match. Or at least to hang out. Rompe, and 3 Candriel, and actually, I'm gonna just ask him. Man, I gotta take a shower sooner or later. Maybe after my game, or before my game starts. That'd be nice. Now, we look to Luthrian, and I'm going to be bluntly honest. I think I've showed you guys what the strategies could possibly be. Because anyways. Alright, so Haji is going to be up for a little bit of post-game banter, post-game talk. 3. Make sure I get that 30 in there. Alright, well, I'm pretty darn sure 3 will be down. I could actually figure that out. Anyways. I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration. I will face my fear. I will permit it to pass over me and through me. When it has gone past I will turn the inner eyes. Oh, interesting. That's a very long quote. Good gravy. Anyways. That is like sauna. Yeah, well. Get a little chat interaction while I get the chance here. While we look into lobby, I don't really need to put on the map because I want to make sure that I'm paying attention. That has 3 calls a lock. Joke Flight is looking ready to rock and roll here. Yep, I've got it right. Sweet. So far, 2-1. 2-1, 2-1. Everything looks good. I will put the match on my thing on my updater. Joke Flight is ready to rock and roll. We are looking on Haj here. Haji? Haj? Hot. Is the I silent? I feel like the I is silent. Haj. Haji? It's Haji. I am pretty sure it might be Haji. Names are hard. Names are always difficult. Why are names difficult? Anyways. 3. Coaching his team like a coach would. And playing the game like a player does. As we will see in the last 2 matches who comes out on winning this match here. It is going to be an uphill battle now for 3. Haj sells the luck. I call the countdown in 3, 2, 1. We are go for lunch. But now Bacon Pirates are in a comfortable position. They can't, but Joke Flight can tie it up with one more Lutherian drop to go. Joke Flight, they've done a lot of scrims, and I don't know about Bacon Pirates, and I'm pretty darn sure they've been scrimming as well. However, I can kind of understand where Joke Flight is coming here, but they are now back up against the wall. As we look upon Theta, we will back away and show you how big this dang map is. Because I'm still backing up, and you're not seeing all of the map just yet until right about now. Jeez Louise, my goodness. That is a big map. And I can't hit buttons. Anyways, Grazer1 and Haji saying good luck to the other teams as we fly around the map between all the pillars and the rocks and stuff. These pillars are going to be crucial for cover and concealment, as both teams will find out very quickly as we look to the red side. That'll be Joke Flight. Charger 3K. Oh no, that's not Joke Flight. That's Bacon. That's Bacon. Charger 3K. That is an Atlas RS. Interesting. A Charger 3K there, and another Atlas RS. So it's an Abomination. There's an Atlas's. A Phoenix Hawk 7S with 5 small. 2 snubs. Flyover, another Phoenix Hawk, probably the same. As Red Herring will take a shot for 3. And the Victor in the Victor 5S. 3, don't you run away from me. Come here. Gosh darn it. Come here. Let me click you. Come. God dang it. I know what's in there. It's mag shots and snubs. Anyways. Candriel. That's an Atlas. That's an Atlas. They're set up for receive. Plex. Bull Shark Shark. You're set up to receive. Yoshi. You're in a Bull Shark. Bull Shark 2. You're set up to receive. Grazer. Marauder 4, Lima, you're set up to receive. Where are you going, sir? PPCs and Goss, and you're trying something. I don't think you got the time right now. 3's taking some heat. And he's going to try and run and hop and jump and bunny hop and J-hop like a madman. UAV's coming out. And they see 3, and they're trying to find every single angle as Bacon Pirates make a storm across the big open plain here. But looks like Trader is trying to sneak in the Locust 3 at 3 Sierra special. The UAV will spot out Grazer on the high ground. Luxana sees Grazer. He's gonna have to move. I'm this close to calling you Lufthansa at this rate. Grazer's now got himself stuck in a bad situation. Stuck on the low ground as he's falling off the side of the cliff. Red Herring's gonna go down the ramp to try and find him in the ditch. Grazer finds Red Herring. He's going to take a shot at him. That's not going to be that much good. As the rest of the team will push and find Grazer. They're going to put every single laser and they're going to kill him. Falcon takes the kill there. As Candriel is trying to make a rotation around. Ray Tracer finding... Oh, there's Yoshi. Yoshi with the blue lasers. He's going to find the rest of the team. Candriel finds Red Herring and as he's a good undercover. And we'll find the Gosh shot. Let's click on Ray Tracer. See how you're doing. As Trader finds the back of Ray Tracer, he's going to twist and try to find that Locust. Oh, it might be too much. Davis versus Goliath, and I think that David is gonna take a bunch of missiles and throw it in the Ray Tracer. Trader dances around Ray Razor. Legs are open, back CT's open, and the rest of the team is trying to find any sort of extra damage as Ray Razor will lose a leg, but Trader loses his life for it. 3 in the Victor 5S, well, he's gonna run. There's a problem. Candriel picks up Ray Razor though. That's gonna be a trade back. But that's 2 for 1 here so far. Not a good sign here, as the push will keep pushing, but Ray Razor is going to be down. The Phoenix Hawks are not going to have a lot to go off of. Yoshi's going to find a little bit more laser, but he is taking punishment here. Yeah, those 7 small lasers are not going to do you much good. But here, Phoenix Hawks 7S is trying to putting chunks into 3 as 3 is trying to put chunks into them. Plex stepping up for his teammate. He's going to try and find one of the Phoenix Hawks. Fear is turning around. Red Herring is on the run, and Plex says, "Hello, I want more." He will chase down Fear. Go guns blazing. Luxana picks up Candriel in the background as we watch Plex go in the gun, fire up the guns, and the lasers start to fly. Luxana, Lufthansa. I will get this right one of these days. Falkenhayn and Hodge will take a push onto Kappa. Fear is the mind killer, finding a way to sneak onto the back of Plex. There he is. Fear sees Plex. Will they get Plex? He's gonna get a good chunk out of him. But Red Herring finds Yoshi. He's got him down to half. 3 under half. Plex has now got him. Joke Flight is now pinched. Falkenhayn takes out Yoshi. And Falkenhayn's looking for more here. Plex takes down Falkenhayn. Beautifully done. Plex up against the wall here, and now he's going to be all alone as he will take 3. But look, Lufthansa will shoot him down, and oh my gosh, my Jarls indeed. Lufthansa finds the way. We will find a way to push more buttons. That's not a button I want. None of my buttons are working. Anyways, here. Oh, that's why. You're legged. I was wondering why you're walking so slow. You're legged. Anyways. Hodge! How are you looking after all of this? You looking like you're going fast. Oof. Rough. You're looking rough. Haji, looking rough. Red Herring, you look beat, my guy. You look hurt. Yep. Oof. You look hurt. Fear is the mind killer. You're going at a good clip. Yeah, you're moving at a good clip. You're fine. You're doing fine. You've got an open leg, but you're fine. Kappa is open taken. They just need to finish. It's gonna be kind of close, but they're gonna need to flip the cap back. Gamma's the last one. Who's gonna get there first now? Will it be Hodge? Or will it be Fear? Fear is a little bit further away, but he is going pretty quick. But looks like Hodge might get there first. Hodge is going to get there first. Fear is going to be there for friendly reinforcement. Hodge is going to say hi to his fellow teammate. And I think that is going to be game. Yep, there's the Theta Cap flip as well.
Theta is controlled by the enemy.
And I think that is going to be it. Game 3 goes to Bacon Pirates. Why does it say Blood Pearls? That's not right. Anyways. Baconville Pirates will take the match at 3-1, but we do have one more Lutherian drop, and Joke Flight has one last chance to put a point on the board. Yeah. We apply some match stats. Put it on my sticky note. Not that sticky note. That sticky note. Anyways. Buttons. Push them. I do not have enough time because I have to type a bunch of other stuff into these things. Anyway. Because I am a professional. I'm a professional. As we look... oh, I left it in the lobby. Oops. My bad. Anyways, yeet time. We are looking at some yeet time. Oh yeah, I might just start calling Lufthansa. Okay, I'm gonna take Lufthansa here and give you the special yeet. Yeet. Lufthansa here is gonna get this special yeet. 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 Lufthansa. Yeet. Nope, traitor. You're here. I think I got that right. 10 seconds. Oh, I will be right back. I know this is going to go silent for a hot second, but enjoy the lobby really quick. I will be right back. Okie dokie. We are back. What are we looking at? Lufthansa. A little bit of ya-ya time here. We will flip this back. Looking around. Hopefully that flips back. Yep. Nice. Good, 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 good. Now, technically, if this was a proper match and it was decided by the games, we would already be done. But it's not. This is just play 5 games, get her all in, and your scores are tallied up at the end. So, 3's got one more chance to put a point back on the board, making this 3-2. So 3 needs to buckle down and really focus up here, as Haji will say they are ready. 3 needs to make a response here on Luthrian, or they're going to get swept 4-1. And I really want them to be 3-2, because 3-2 is better than 4-1 here. It's better for your team because at least you know how to get them back. T2 is locked. 3 says they're ready. 3, 2, 1, and we're spinning the ball. And I'm having to alt tab so many times. To Luthrian. Bacon Pirates up. They basically have won the match. However, we have to play this 5th game out. If this was like LCK or LPL or LEC or any LCS, this game is over. However, it's not. That's not how this works. So, overlook at Theta. There's the rest of the caps right there. Gamma Epsilon in your purview. We turn around. Kappa, Sigma. Only 3 that right now. Gamma, Theta, Sigma are the caps to be picking. As we will find the rest of the teams. Hit the team display. We will hide that. Alright, to start off. Falkenhayn in the Bull Shark 6, Red Herring in the Phoenix Hawk 7S, Lufthansa, and I'm intentionally saying this way this time, in the Bull Shark 6, Haji in the Hachimoto 27 Whiskey, I want to say Ray Tracer, Ray Razor in the Bull Shark 6, Shark 6 Papa, and Fears the Mind Killer in the Victor 5S. That's going to be that Meg Shot and Snubs. Across. Trader in the Skookamesh. 2 Charger 1A1s. 3 Charger 1A1s for Poonbaba, Plex, and Call Me Yoshi. I'm pretty darn sure those are lasers. Those are small lasers. We'll find that out quickly. 7 small lasers and an AMS for Poonbaba. Plex, small lasers. And Yoshi, a little bit of a special one. 5 lasers and 2 binaries. They are charging. I can't find my P key as they find Gamma. But Theta's already taken by Bacon Pirates. And it looks like the Overwatch has started. There's Red Herring as they're trying to find anybody else in the team. They're going to start falling back. Looks like the team's called. They're going to push. Grazer in the what is that, sir? Takes a back shot in the Highlander 733. Takes a big back shot from Fear the Mind Killer, but it is only enough to get the torso. 3 tries to flip the cap back. Grazer taking a little bit of a spoke of the low ground as lasers are going to take out that UAV. Grazer trying everything. Yoshi trying to put some lasers on target. Grazer's going to have to turn around. Plex trying to find blood for Bacon Pirates. 3 finally leading the charge with the Victor 5S. Where are the rest of the bacon pirates? There they are. Red herrings is first available to seen by 3. But the fleet was turned around. The fleet was turned around as he's going to take a couple quick back shots. Poon Baba, trader, and we'll find it. Not today, Siri. Poon Baba finds finds red herring. That's going to be target. Yoshi's going to try and get a snipe on. Traders tries to get the Skokomesh to finally do some damage. Grazer. Plex is putting on the lasers. Grazer trying to find any sort of options. He's going to have to twist and mitigate some damage. He's down to 71%. Theta gets flipped, the cap flipped. But Fear's going to try and get something done. As Plex is going to run into the pillar. Poon Baba is going to try and W key his way to victory, but it's not going to find anything but damage. Hodge getting legged. He's hurt. Hachimoto 27 Whiskey is going to try and fall, and Plex is going to be the one to pick up the kill there. Ray Razor going to stand tall with the rest of the Bull Shark 6s. Fears the Mind Killer is going to be on the side. Lufthansa picks up Plex as... Where is Lufthansa? Oh, Lufthansa is right in the thick of it with the Bull Shark 6. And Ray Razor is going to go down because he's going to burn. Yoshi's going to burn. Falcon Hane, it's down to 4v3. Fears the Mind Killer is going to be trying to make some... Poon Baba is trying to dance with Red Herring. Trader is going to try and make something happen, but Lufthansa picks up Poon Baba. Trader looking to find some damage here. Onto Lufthansa. Lufthansa looking hurt. He is legged. He is slow. Falcon Hane finds Trader, and it's down to 3 who just arrived into the fight into a very nasty 3v1 with the Phoenix Hawk and the Bull Shark 6 and the Victor 5S. Basically, the only thing that is left alive right now, and Lufthansa and the Bull Shark 6 is somewhere. Oh, your leg. That's why. That makes sense. 3 trying to make something happen. As we look towards just over the angle of shoulders of 3 as he is running under the bridge and find an angle as Red Herring will find an extra shot here. 3 running for his life. Theta will be pretty much uncontestable as they will completely ignore it and just go and chase down 3. 3 finding the high ground, which is good. You need a high ground is good ground, but 3 is still running. Fear the Mind Killer on the chase. 3 is going to try to take a turn and take a pot shot, but that's going to cost him some time because Fear the Mind Killer and Red Harry is going to make this a 2v1. As 3 is going to try and jump the galley. Jump the valley. My bad. As 3's trying to jump the valley. Phoenix can't jump the valley, but Fear the Mind Killer says, screw it, I'm going to go across the bridge. Fear the Mind Killer finds 3 hiding up in the rocks. 3 now parking it on the high ground. Fear the Mind Killer trying to play tradesies. Rest of the team's trying to get the trades on 3. 3 with a very great position. Basically having to Pop-Tart his way up and down, finding the rest of the team. He's surrounded and there's strikes incoming. Will that chase 3 off? Probably not if they don't land on 3. 3 finding a big chunk onto Falcon Hane. Fear the Mind Killer looking around on the bottom section. He's going to try and jump? No? No, it doesn't have the jump jets. He's going to have to back it up. Fear the Mind Killer trying to find 3. He's lost in the rocks somehow. Theta is finally going to get flipped over to the blue side. The UAV still flies over, but it doesn't spot 3. 3 in a weird spot here. We're going to click on 3. And he is hurt. He is burnt on the inside. Front CT is yellow all around. I need to push buttons so we can look at the action here. Red Herring's trying to find any sort of angle on 3, but there's not seeing much. As 3 is just going to put some suppressive fire onto Fear the Mind Killer, who is capping Gamma here and extending the game out well past the point. 3 is just finding a really good spot to hunker down and not die to the hands of the Bacon Pirates right now, as he will Pop-Tart and find an angle onto Falkenhayn. Lufthansa looking on, trying to find an angle, as Falkenhayn is also trying to find an angle here, but can't get the shot on the falling Pop-Tart. 3 finds the way. Pop-Tart, big shot, center torso, no, to the right torso, that's no good. Ooh, takes another hit. 3's down to 54% health. He's going to trade back. Falkenhayn taken down to 75. 3 trying to find an angle here. He's going to see some shots hit the dirt from Lufthansa. Ooh, Falkenhayn trying to put some bullets into him. Nope, no chance there. Lufthansa, you're hurting there. 3 finding an angle. We'll try to see if he looks around. No, he's not. He's looking. He puts his guns in the dirt, and that's where it's going to be. And that's where those shots are going to go. Red Herring. Kind of watching from that one side. Lufthansa. Can't put the guns on target. Falkenhayn also trying to put the guns on target, but can't get a shot off. Oh, finally gets a hit on him. 3's down to 48%. Looking pretty fresh here. Falkenhayn can't get the range. Ooh. Now down to 44%. 3 is running out of time here. Lufthansa under the bridge. He's just going to park it. Arm gets shredded off for 3. He's down to 39%. He's going to say, maybe not. 3 is looking. Nope. Says no to that. 3 in a tough spot here, using the jump jets to try and Pop-Tart up. Oh, no, but the plasma cannons hit the rocks this time. Red Herring is also trying to find an angle on 3. Lufthansa just parking it under bridge like a bridge troll. 3 trying to find an angle on Red Herring. But now he's going to have to fly away, as the blue lasers are going to come in. 3 into the valley. He's going to run for it. Red Herrings quick on their tail. Quick on 3's tail, and we've got ourselves a runner. Red Herring now in fight. He's going to find... Fear is the Mind Killer. 3 now on the run. Fear and the Mind Killer on the chase. Red Herring trying to find a way around on that side of the rock while 3 routes around the pillar. He's going to find Fear. Fear versus 3. Fear is pretty fresh. 3 is badly hurt. Fear taking a huge shot from 3. But Fear takes a leg. Red Herring's in the mix. It's gonna be done. 3 is dead and he is burnt. And that's gonna be it, folks. Bacon Pirates take the win 4-1. Massive, massive, massive for Bacon Pirates. A 4-1 victory for them. That is going to be an absolute big, big play. As I find the match, grabs a match ID. 3 says thank you for the games as we look to some team stats. Very low. Weirdly low. Wow, that Alpha Lance did not do that much damage except for anybody who's basically living. Lufthansa with the 99. Oh, wait, I'm looking at ping. Anyways, my bad. I was looking at ping. I should have been looking at damage. 888 for Lufthansa. That's 3 kills, 3 assists on that kind of numbers. That is dumb. Anyways, 366 to be on the low end of things, and 338 on the low end of things. But and that will be it. Anyways, we go to post game interviews right now, as I couldn't read the rest of the list off before the game decided, screw you, JoJo. You don't get to do that. Anyway, that was fantastic match. What was it called? Looking for interviews. Anyways, I'm going to jump into the interviews channel and say hi.
Howdy, howdy.
How's it going, guys?
Definitely not the results we were hoping for, but I feel like we still gave them a good fight.
Yeah, it felt pretty good. Like you guys started looking pretty good at the start, but honestly, it's kind of went kind of rough for you guys, and I felt kind of bad. I was like, oh well, that didn't work out like you planned.
Now we still had to try it, you know.
Hey man, it happens.
Can't win every game.
Yeah, it happens.
All we can do is play to the best of our abilities, and I think we definitely did that.
It definitely did. I mean, a lot of the piloting skill it really showed on these matches, and it honestly like between you three, Trader, and the rest of the team, as well as everybody on Bacon Pirates, that was a very entertaining match overall. So, like, I do have some post game interviews, and I'm going to start with Haji up top here. Did your positioning contribute to the team objectives, or did you find yourself isolated from key battlefield dynamics?
No, we positioned ourselves pretty well in all of these matches.
And
just trying to control caps and control the map.
yeah, that's kind of what I saw from you guys, especially a lot of map control was definitely shown on display today, and that I think that was definitely a key to your guys' success here. Three, kind of coming it back to you, I feel like your team kind of felt a little spread out. What happened?
Well, for the receives, obviously, we definitely have to be spread out. If everybody's all grouped up together, then you just lose everybody, you know, all at once.
Mm-hmm.
The Lutheran team won when we received. They capped Kappa. I had seen that. If we could have lived, we could have tried to pull a win off that. But at that point, it was already, we were basically pinned up behind Alpha Spawn there in Bravo 3. Got pinned down from both sides, and it's like, which way do I run to get outside the kill box? Do I run for 2 Phoenix Hawks, or do I run for 2 Assault Mechs?
Yeah, that pinch was pretty rough.
I feel like we were looking good until the moment Kendrill got headshot.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even see
Atlas's,
that.
yeah, he got headshot. Atlas's well-known hitbox, you know,
Right
one
in
of
the
those
eye.
you
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
calculate for that.
Hodge, throwing another question back towards you. Would you modify your current mech configuration based on this week's match performance?
Yeah, 100%. So one of the most, I think the most interesting match was the, I can't recall if it was drop 2 or drop. It was the one where we lost on River City, where
Drop 3, yeah. Or no, that was drop. Yeah, that was drop 3.
where you guys ran those DP, kind of like those DPS lights, and we just couldn't.
Yeah.
We did not have DPS lights, and we just couldn't deal with it really at all, and it was pretty one-sided.
Yeah.
So
It was a kind of a
I had
surprise for. I think it was a bit of a surprise, and I think you guys were caught a little bit on your heels on during that match. But like the rest of the games, I think went perfectly to your guys' plans. So
yeah, I think I've been trying to even a map. I think Luthien supports a 3 fast mech, 3 like splitting your team into half fast mechs and half um heavier assault mechs to control the map, but I think the tonnage in this tournament makes it awkward to do that at 450. So I don't know. I like Luthien is still probably the biggest pain point in terms of figuring out like how do we play this, because there's no one singular point where you can control two
Yeah.
caps and a three cap setup, and
Except for the spot I was in where I died in the Vulcan. You can actually see Theta Gamma from that spot.
Yeah, that last
So
drop
you're
was
getting
pretty.
3v1. If you're getting 3v1, you can't control two
can't,
cap.
yeah.
But if you're one guy there and you're still winning and you're trying to come from team 2, you can definitely pull something off with somebody in that little nook.
That's really interesting. And it seemed like there was an invisible wall there because we were trying to shoot up, obviously, into there and hitting air that was blocking our shots. So maybe it's just
It's a very janky position, but it has really good lines.
I'll have to check that out.
I think I can answer the final question for you three. The most impactful moment during the battle is River City, is the River City drop 2, where just the DPS lights just tore through the entire team. Hey, 3.
We got the Marauder 4 HP with SRMs to get across the river, and once he got across the river, an element of a Marauder and a Javelin working one side, a Javelin and Aussie on the other side. If you can get it to work, it can melt through a team really quickly. But you also have to get it to work,
Yeah, I was watching that that 4 hotel pop, and he was just eating round after round, but it looks like it wasn't enough. So
that was the reason why I jumped, because I broke lines behind the bridge, so I didn't got as lit up as if I would have not jumped. That's why I jumped there.
And Haji, like, just to point out that match, I'm pretty sure you guys are going to be watching that video back a couple of times to see what you guys could do to improve on that side, right?
Yeah, 100%. I'm gonna probably watch it maybe 9 or 10 times tomorrow and sort of noodle about it.
Yeah, we've both definitely got some homework to do.
All right. Thanks, you guys. Thank you guys for sitting into the interviews. I'm just going to jump on the casting desk and close this out. And have a guys rest of your fantastic week.
Thank you for having us, and thank you for the fight. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was great games. A lot of fun on our side as well. And cheers.
Yeah, GG's.
GG's.
And that is it. That is all for MWO Comp this week. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed this run at what has been a pretty interesting fight scene here. Bacon Pirates taking up the game 4-1, as very interesting tactics have been used throughout this matchup. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will not be rating ourselves out, as this is an NW Comp game. But tune in next week as two different teams will fight on to see who will win the last week in Comp.